Rolex has dominated the luxury watch conversation for decades, but their quality is no longer untouchable when you examine what other brands deliver at every price point in 2025. We are talking about watches with superior finishing techniques, more innovative movements, better value propositions, and quality control that matches or exceeds Rolex standards without the impossible waiting lists or inflated secondary market pricing. From affordable Japanese giants to Swiss independents, from accessible automatics to haute horlogerie masterpieces, these 10 watches prove that Rolex quality is achievable and often surpassable when you look beyond the crown logo. Some cost hundreds while delivering specifications that rival five-figure Rolexes. Others actually exceed Rolex pricing, but deliver finishing and movements that justify every penny, unlike Rolex's brand premium. And number 1 showcases Japanese watchmaking that has genuinely surpassed Swiss standards in meaningful ways. Let's count down the watches that prove Rolex is no longer the quality benchmark. Number 10, Seiko Prospex SPB 143. Starting our countdown at number 10 is the Seiko Prospex SPB 143, a dive watch that delivers vintage aesthetics and modern reliability at prices that make Rolex Submariner pricing look absolutely insane. This watch proves that Japanese manufacturing creates dive watches with soul and quality without requiring luxury taxation. The 40.5mm case size is perfectly proportioned, unlike oversized modern submariners that wear uncomfortably large for many people. The sunburst black dial creates incredible depth with finishing quality that rivals watches costing 5 times more easily. The automatic 6R35 movement provides 70-hour power reserve, which surpasses Rolex's 70-hour calibers while costing fraction of the price. The 200-meter water resistance with screw-down crown makes this legitimate dive watch meeting professional specifications reliably. The case finishing combines polished and brushed surfaces with attention to detail that impresses watch enthusiasts immediately. The bezel action is smooth and precise with satisfying clicks that inspire confidence during dive timing operations. The sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating provides excellent clarity, surpassing Rolex's no AR approach that creates glare. The bracelet is comfortable and well constructed with proper taper and solid end links rivaling luxury bracelets. This watch has developed massive following among collectors, recognizing the value and quality execution throughout construction. The lume performance is excellent with bright, long-lasting visibility matching or exceeding Rolex Chromalight in practical use. The finishing quality throughout justifies comparison to luxury dive watches costing significantly more money always. The SPB 143 delivers dive watch quality and vintage charm, surpassing Rolex Submariner in character and value completely. Number 9. Orient Komatsu. At number 9, we have the Orient Komatsu, a dive watch that brings 200-meter capability and in-house automatic movement at prices that expose how overpriced Rolex dive watches have become. This watch proves that vertical integration creates incredible value when companies prioritize customers over profit maximization. The in-house automatic movement is entirely Orient manufactured, providing reliability that matches Swiss movements at fraction of the cost. The sapphire crystal is remarkable at this price point, providing scratch resistance that Rolex charges thousands to include. The 200-meter water resistance makes this legitimate dive watch suitable for recreational diving, matching Submariner specifications exactly. The case finishing is impressive, considering pricing with proper attention to polished and brushed surfaces throughout. The unidirectional bezel operates smoothly with clear markings that remain legible after years of use consistently. The lume application is generous, providing excellent underwater visibility matching expensive dive watches in practical performance. The bracelet is solid and comfortable with properly executed links and secure clasp for confident daily wearing. The dial is highly legible with large markers and hands providing instant time reading in all conditions. This watch has become incredibly popular with divers seeking capability without luxury brand taxation unnecessarily. The color variety includes multiple dial options accommodating different aesthetic preferences and collecting approaches easily. The movement accuracy is very good with Orient calibers providing reliable timekeeping comparable to Swiss alternatives. The Orient Komatsu delivers dive watch capability and in-house movement, surpassing Rolex value proposition completely and convincingly. Number 8. Invicta Pro Diver 8926OB. Coming in at number 8 is the controversial Invicta Pro Diver 8926OB, a watch that delivers Swiss automatic movement and Submariner homage design at prices that seem absolutely impossible. This watch proves that when you remove luxury branding, Swiss automatic dive watches become affordable to everyone. The Swiss automatic movement is legitimate Sellita caliber, providing proven reliability matching Rolex ETA-based movements historically. The 200-meter water resistance makes this legitimate dive watch with specifications matching Submariner exactly for practical purposes. The coin-edge bezel operates smoothly with satisfying action and clear markings for dive timing operations. The case finishing is decent with polished and brushed surfaces appropriate for the incredibly accessible pricing point. The sapphire crystal provides scratch resistance usually reserved for watches costing thousands more than this. The Submariner-inspired design is obvious, though Invicta has produced dive watches since before Rolex popularity exploded. The bracelet is adequate, though represents the most obvious cost-cutting measure with hollow links and basic clasp. The lume application provides good visibility, though not quite matching premium dive watches in brightness or duration. This watch has attracted budget-conscious buyers wanting Swiss automatic movements without spending thousands unnecessarily on branding. The controversy stems from marketing tactics, though the actual watch delivers functional value when purchased at street prices. The movement servicing is straightforward with standard Sellita parts availability, making long-term ownership practical and affordable. The Invicta Pro Diver proves Swiss automatic dive watches can be affordable when luxury branding is removed. Number 7. Citizen Tsuyosa NJ015081E. Sliding into number 7 is the Citizen Tsuyosa NJ015081E, a watch that brings retro styling and Japanese automatic movement at prices that make Swiss alternatives look completely overpriced. This watch proves that Japanese manufacturing creates distinctive timepieces with quality surpassing expectations for accessible pricing. The automatic movement is reliable Japanese caliber, providing accurate timekeeping with proven dependability over decades of production. The day-date complication in Japanese and English provides practical functionality with cultural authenticity that Swiss brands cannot replicate. The retro styling captures 1960s design language with modern manufacturing standards and quality control throughout. The case finishing is very good with combination of polished and brushed surfaces, creating visual interest appropriately. The integrated bracelet design flows from the case, creating cohesive appearance rivaling more expensive alternatives successfully. The sapphire crystal protects the dial while maintaining excellent clarity through years of daily wearing and use. The water resistance reaches 50 meters, providing adequate protection for daily wear and swimming without concerns. The dial features sunburst finishing, creating depth that changes dramatically with lighting conditions throughout the day. This watch has attracted collectors appreciating retro aesthetics and Japanese manufacturing quality at accessible pricing points. The attention to detail throughout impresses with proper execution of vintage design elements modernized appropriately for contemporary wearing. The value proposition is excellent when comparing finishing quality and movement specifications to Swiss alternatives costing more. The Citizen Tsuyosa delivers Japanese quality and retro design, surpassing Swiss alternatives in value and character. Number 6. Tissot PRX Powermatic 80. Breaking into the top 6 is the Tissot PRX Powermatic 80, a watch that delivers integrated bracelet design and 80-hour power reserve at prices that make Rolex Oyster Perpetual pricing look completely unjustifiable. This watch proves that Swiss manufacturing and modern design create compelling alternatives to luxury sports watches. The Powermatic 80 movement provides 80-hour power reserve, which actually surpasses Rolex's 70-hour movements while costing fraction of the price. The integrated bracelet design flows seamlessly from case, creating cohesive appearance rivaling Royal Oak and Nautilus aesthetics successfully. The thin profile at just over 10 mm allows comfortable wearing under shirt cuffs, surpassing thicker modern Rolex models. The case finishing is excellent with polished and brushed surfaces executed to standards rivaling watches costing significantly more. The Swiss manufacturing ensures quality control and reliability, meeting traditional Swiss watchmaking standards properly and consistently. The dial options include stunning colors with wavy patterns, creating visual interest that changes dramatically with lighting. The sapphire crystal protects the dial, maintaining perfect clarity through years of daily wearing and handling. The water resistance reaches 100 meters, providing adequate protection for swimming and water activities without limitations. This watch has created unprecedented demand, with waiting lists at retailers proving quality recognition beyond marketing hype. The 40mm case size provides perfect proportions for integrated bracelet design, working comfortably on various wrist sizes. The value proposition is incredible when comparing to Rolex Oyster Perpetual, which offers less power reserve at 5 times the price. The Tissot PRX delivers Swiss quality and modern design, surpassing Rolex value completely and convincingly always. Number 5. Longines Hydro Conquest. Taking the 5th spot is the Longines Hydro Conquest, a dive watch that delivers 300-meter water resistance and Swiss automatic movement at prices that expose Rolex Submariner pricing as pure brand premium. This watch proves that legitimate Swiss luxury brands create professional dive watches at fair pricing when focused on value. The 300-meter water resistance actually exceeds Submariner specifications, providing superior dive capability at fraction of the cost. The ceramic bezel is virtually scratch-proof and fade-resistant, matching Rolex's ceramic technology while costing significantly less. The Swiss automatic movement is proven ETA-based caliber, providing reliability matching Rolex movements in practical use consistently. The case finishing is excellent throughout, with combination of polished and brushed surfaces executed to proper standards. The dial features sunburst finishing, creating depth that rivals luxury dive watches in visual appeal and quality. The sapphire crystal has anti-reflective coating, providing superior clarity compared to Rolex's no AR approach, creating glare. The bracelet is comfortable and substantial, with solid links and secure clasp rivaling Rolex bracelet quality honestly. The lume performance is excellent with Superluminova, providing bright visibility matching chromolite in practical underwater use. This watch has become popular with divers recognizing legitimate capability without paying Rolex's brand premium unnecessarily. The Longines heritage in timing and precision gives credibility that fashion brands cannot claim legitimately or authentically. The finishing quality throughout justifies the luxury brand positioning while maintaining reasonable pricing compared to competitors. The Longines Hydro Conquest delivers superior dive specifications and Swiss quality, surpassing Rolex value proposition completely and definitively. Number 4. Hamilton Khaki Field Automatic. Claiming the 4th position is the Hamilton Khaki Field Automatic, a watch that delivers Swiss automatic movement and military heritage at prices that make Rolex Explorer pricing look absolutely ridiculous. This watch proves that Swiss-American collaboration creates field watches superior to Rolex offerings in character and value. The Swiss H10 automatic movement provides 80-hour power reserve, which surpasses Rolex's 70-hour movements significantly while costing less. The military heritage is authentic, with Hamilton supplying watches to U.S. military, unlike Rolex's manufactured military connections. The case size options accommodate different preferences from 38mm to 42mm, unlike Rolex's limited sizing options. The dial is supremely legible with military-inspired design, providing better practical readability than Explorer's minimalist aesthetic. The case finishing combines brushed surfaces that hide scratches better than Rolex's polished sections, showing every mark. The leather strap options are quality construction, aging beautifully, unlike Rolex bracelets requiring expensive replacements when worn. The see-through caseback reveals the automatic movement, unlike Rolex's closed backs hiding movements from view. The water resistance reaches 100 meters, providing adequate protection, matching Explorer specifications exactly for practical purposes. This watch has become beloved among enthusiasts, recognizing superior value and authentic military heritage over marketing narratives. The Swiss manufacturing ensures quality control meeting traditional standards, while American design brings functional practicality focus. The servicing costs are reasonable with standard ETA parts availability, unlike Rolex's expensive proprietary service requirements. The Hamilton Khaki Field delivers Swiss quality and authentic heritage, surpassing Rolex Explorer in value and character. Number 3. Tudor Black Bay 58. Taking the bronze medal at number 3 is the Tudor Black Bay 58, Rolex's sister brand that actually delivers superior value and better proportions than modern Submariner at lower pricing. This watch proves that even within the Rolex family, better value exists when brand positioning allows reasonable pricing. The 39mm case size is perfectly proportioned, unlike modern Submariner's 41mm that wears too large for many wrists. The slim profile at 11.9mm wears more comfortably than Submariner's thicker case with similar movement architecture. The in-house Tudor movement provides 70-hour power reserve, matching Rolex specifications while costing significantly less money. The 200-meter water resistance is identical to Submariner, providing same dive capability at fraction of the price. The finishing quality throughout rivals Rolex with Tudor, sharing manufacturing facilities and quality control standards exactly. The vintage-inspired design has more character than modern Submariner's clinical aesthetic that lacks soul and personality. The rivet-style bracelet adds vintage charm unlike Submariner's modern bracelet that prioritizes function over character. The aluminum bezel insert develops character over time unlike ceramic's permanent appearance lacking patina and history. This watch has become one of the most sought after with waiting lists, proving quality recognition beyond Rolex taxation. The Tudor positioning allows better value while maintaining Rolex manufacturing quality and reliability standards throughout construction. The servicing is Rolex adjacent with similar service network, though at lower costs than mainline Rolex models. The Tudor Black Bay 58 delivers Rolex quality and better proportions at pricing that makes Submariner look overpriced. Number 2. Omega Seamaster Diver 300 NS. Taking the silver medal at number 2 is the Omega Seamaster Diver 300 NS, a watch that delivers superior movement technology and equal brand prestige at pricing that makes Rolex Submariner look outdated and overpriced. This watch proves that Omega competes with Rolex directly while delivering superior value and innovation consistently. The coaxial master chronometer movement provides superior accuracy and magnetic resistance, exceeding Rolex's specifications significantly and measurably. The 15,000 Gauss magnetic resistance makes this immune to magnetization that affects Rolex watches despite their silicon hairsprings. The META certification provides independent testing verification unlike CoSC, which Rolex controls through industry influence substantially. The 300-meter water resistance exceeds Submariner's 300-meter rating, while helium escape valve adds professional capability. The ceramic dial and bezel create distinctive appearance with more visual interest than Submariner's conservative aesthetic. The bracelet finishing equals or exceeds Rolex with combination of polished and brushed surfaces executed to highest standards. The exhibition case back reveals the beautifully decorated movement, unlike Rolex's closed backs hiding calibers from view. The wave pattern dial creates distinctive character that makes Submariner look boring and conservative by direct comparison. This watch has maintained strong demand with better availability than Rolex, proving quality recognition without artificial scarcity. The brand heritage in Olympic timing and moon landing gives authentic credentials, matching Rolex's manufactured narratives. The innovation continues with Omega advancing movement technology, while Rolex rests on historical reputation increasingly stagnant. The Omega Seamaster delivers superior technology and equal prestige, surpassing Rolex in innovation and value completely. Number 1. Grand Seiko Snowflake SLGA09. Finally, taking the crown at number 1 is the Grand Seiko Snowflake SLGA009, a watch that proves Japanese watchmaking has surpassed Swiss standards in finishing, innovation, and value when freed from artificial luxury constraints. This watch demonstrates definitively that Rolex quality is achievable and surpassable when watchmaking prioritizes craft over marketing. The spring drive movement combines mechanical and quartz technology, creating accuracy that Rolex cannot match with any caliber. The power reserve reaches 72 hours with smooth, sweeping seconds hand that makes Rolex's ticking motion look primitive. The Zaratsu polishing creates mirror finishes with sharper edges than Rolex achieves with their polishing techniques consistently. The dial texture inspired by Mentawate creates incredible depth that makes Rolex dials look flat and uninteresting comparatively. The hands are multifaceted with polishing that creates disappearing effect against certain backgrounds unique to Japanese finishing. The case finishing is absolutely extraordinary with multiple surface treatments executed to perfection throughout every angle. The titanium construction is lighter than Rolex's stainless steel while being significantly stronger and more scratch-resistant. The sapphire crystal has multi-layer anti-reflective coating providing superior clarity than Rolex's single-sided or no AR approach. This watch has impressed serious collectors and industry experts, recognizing Japanese finishing now exceeds Swiss standards measurably. The movement innovation represents genuine advancement, unlike Rolex's incremental updates to decades-old architecture stagnating. The value proposition is remarkable when comparing finishing quality and movement technology to Rolex at similar pricing.